Welcome back, you guys. So today I'm going to show you how to quickly unclog a faucet. So we've been having a problem here where what's happened is one of the rubber washers inside the hot water shutoff. It's common for the hot water ones to degrade faster because of the heat. But what's happened is it's been slowly breaking apart and pieces of it have been getting stuck in the faucet. So we just replaced this with a new faucet, and unfortunately we hadn't quite figured out the problem yet. But now that we know, what I was thinking of doing was actually taping a hose onto here, disconnecting both water lines and running it through. But before doing that, I made a quick call to my plumber. So quick shout out to PHM Plumbing and Heating. If you need some work done in the Lower Mainland in the Vancouver area, check them out. He's a great guy. I've been using him for a while. But he suggested actually just disconnecting the hot line, because that's usually where it's going to get plugged. We're going to run it into a bucket, and then just turning on the cold water should produce enough pressure to flush out the hot side of the diverter, or whatever we're going to call it. So I'm just shutting off my hot water here. Yes, I'm aware that there is a shark bite fitting on there and that they are not for permanent use, but it's what the landlord got for me, so I'm okay with it. There we go. So now we're going to turn on the cold water. There we go. Right in the middle. That's where it needs to be. I'm gonna hook this back up and we'll see if we get some water pressure back on. It's actually better. I'm gonna try the other side now. Okay, it's worse now. Interesting. So it didn't seem to be the hot or the cold water line. I'm going to try one last thing and see if it works before I hook up a hose to this thing and just flush the whole thing out. I haven't tried disconnecting this yet and seeing what happens. All right, you guys, here goes. Okay, yeah, something happened there. So this little part of the connector came shooting out, and it's chock full of little chunks of rubber. You can see all the rubber in the bottom of the bucket too. All right, yeah, there's no way this is all supposed to be in here. That's crazy how much of that washer degraded and built up. I'm just carefully trying to get it out. Starting to look pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick little rinse. Now let's see if I can get it back into this thing. I believe it's gonna go back in this direction. We'll find out really quick if I'm wrong, I hope. Yeah, that's how it looked before. Okay, moment of truth. That's how it's supposed to be. There we go. There we go. Yeah, good. Got hot water, got cold water, got lots of pressure. Now, is it leaking in there from anything I did? This thing is not leaking. That's good. So that's it. There's 3 different ways that you can check to see if there's rubber debris in any of those lines, 3 ways to flush it out. The last one was the one that worked. It was like super clogged in that little, I don't know, it's not a filter, it's like some little spring engaged thing inside that clicky piece. Welcome to Vancouver Plumber. Don't worry, I don't know the names of plumbing parts either. The backstory on this is that the old faucet was clogged, and the landlord went, okay, we'll get a new faucet. So they replaced it, but the problem was that degraded washer inside the hot water shutoff. So of course it instantly clogged again, because every time you twist that thing, like 100 little chunks of rubber come up into the water line and clog your faucet. So it very quickly happened to this one again. But we did manage to get it sorted out, and with that helpful tip from my plumber, I managed to avoid having to get my garden hose and tape it onto here and run water through the lines. There's a more simple way to do it, which is just kind of disconnecting them one at a time. it did work. So thanks, John, for that helpful tip. Again, if you need a plumber, PHM Plumbing. I can't remember because I always want to say PMH because it's almost like positive mental attitude, right? PMA, but it's PHM Plumbing. He's a good guy. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this helped solve the problem of your clogged faucet, or even better, when you come across this problem, you will at least have some information and know what to do. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope your project's going well, but I hope you're doing even better. Till the next one.